I love that FDR expression. I think it's so apt. It was apt then, it's even more apt now. The banksters have gotten that deal, and they got it through government. But it's not that government invariably one day decided to allow them to get away with murder. They lobbied very effectively over many years, harnessing think tanks, ideologies, feelings, in many ways to get through mass deregulation, dumb deregulation. Sometimes it's good deregulation. Under Clinton, by the way, that's mostly, let's not forget. So Democrat, Republican, I can barely tell the difference. Two country clubs on two sides of the road. You see, so, and it depends.
Dana, do you want to respond to that one, and then we'll just have one more question.
All right, yeah. As far as I won't respond to what you said. I'll just respond to your question. As far as I agree with him, I'd say Milton Friedman once said that if you can find something in the yellow pages in the business section, the government shouldn't do it. We should privatize everything that can be done by a private company. And I'd take that to the extreme. Something like police services. Like think about Disney World. The police at Disney World. Have you ever heard anyone accuse a police officer at Disney World who's a private employee of that company, not a public police officer? Have you ever heard about racial profiling by police working for Disney World? Have you ever heard about cops excessively speeding by police at Disney World? Why not? Because they would lose profits if those police abuse their power. Yet you see that frequently when you have public police. So I would say we could do it a lot. We need creative thinking to think of ways we can push free market provision that will improve what the public sector has been traditionally providing. As far as, I will respond a bit, as far as financial deregulation, if you actually look at the amount of money spent by regulatory agencies on the financial sector as well as the Federal Registry, there was no financial deregulation. It's more in rhetoric rather than practice if you look at the growth rate.
Okay, one more question.
Do you feel that derivatives, credit default swaps, and securities are safe practices for data structures?
They're safe. Well, they're instruments they use. I mean, people like, okay, let's say I own a company, and like airline company, and I want to equalize, okay, here's oranges. We'll use the oranges example. So let's say we know there's a bad crop, we know bad weather is going to come in and destroy oranges. It's going to be a terrible crop. So what do we know what's going to happen to those orange prices in the future? They're going to go up, right? Because there won't be as many oranges in the future as we expected there to be. So what should you do now? You should consume less oranges now in order to save more for the future, right? So if there's going to be a shortage in the future, the price of oranges rises today, you start conserving, and there's more oranges available for tomorrow. So that's all the financial markets do, is they actually smooth out consumption. We know there's going to be a shortage of oil in the future. We should start conserving oil now. Allow the prices to rise now so we equalize and smooth out that consumption. If we don't, that means we're going to have a big shortage of oil in the future. We're consuming it excessively right now. So you've got to allow financial markets to equalize and smooth out consumption. Does that make sense?
It makes sense to me, but once again, I have to say one more thing, is that you can have insurance, you can have derivatives. It's simply, you can bet on anything you want. Problem is, one, if you lose, who pays? When you go to Vegas and you put money on the table and you lose, right? You took the risk and you lost it. So once again, it's the specifics a little bit. What happened was a system that